Hello everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for Spiegel Mom Scraps YouTube channel. This week we are still channeling our inner Missy Whitten, and again I am scrap lifting more of her techniques than an actual layout. But I am starting off with a cut file of these gorgeous like hibiscus flowers and then these large kind of leaves, and I just used my Shimmerz Paste-eez in Treehugger and a palette knife and just scraped it on there, and then I did splatter some of the Heidi Swap Color Shine in the mint color, just to give those a little bit of variation in color. And now I'm going to the flowers, and I'm just using my Shimmerz paints in magenta, royal purple, and peacock plume. And I'm going to try to vary the color a little bit, make it a little darker in the center and lighter towards the outsides of the flowers. I love these paints. They are nice and shimmery and they dry super fast actually. The Treehugger's Paste-eez is like a texture paste, and that's available in the Spiegel Mom Scrap shop, and it is also it's a gorgeous vibrant color, and it's really thick, and I love how it goes on. So I'm just going to keep painting these flowers, and I'm just using the three colors, trying to spread them out evenly, so I have, you know, three smaller ones in the blue color, and then a large one and a small one in pink, and then two medium in the purple. And I really love the purple color. Purple is one of my favorite colors, so I'm happy that I have this one. So now I'm going to work on my background, and I'm choosing to use this textured cardstock. Sorry about that, I got interrupted. My kids are home for the summer, and they just came kind of running in to tell me something. So anyway, I'm using this American Crafts cardstock, and it is in the peach color, and it is a textured cardstock with like a basket weave kind of texture to it, and that's something that I had in my stash. And I'm using my Liquitex white gesso, and this is really kind of a grainy gesso, but I like the texture it gives the background. So here you see me using some Heidi Swap texture paste in gold, and I'm just using a card and kind of scraping it onto the background. And I really like the effect that that gives. I've seen Missy do it before, and it really gives some nice texture there. So I'm working out kind of the placement of where I want my flowers to be. And to be honest, at this point, I had no idea which photo I was going to use. I had a couple of them in mind, but I hadn't printed one yet, so I will do that shortly. And I also want to apologize for the weird angle of my video. I recently kind of rearranged my scrapbooking area, and I thought I had fixed the, well, this is a little bit better, so I guess I must have fixed it partway through, but yeah, the angle of my camera is just off a little bit, so I will keep working on that, and I apologize for this video. Now, this photo is of me and my husband, and we were in Florida in St. Pete Beach, and we are, you know, at the Gulf of Mexico there. It's gorgeous. Just getting a little selfie time together. And I'm mounting it on two of these 4x6 cards. One of them is from the Simple Stories I Am collection, and the other one is from Craftsmith, the Boho collection. And I really like the colors of them. And now I'm pulling out this little banner. It says Wonderful, and that is from the Craftsmith Gold Noir collection from Michaels. And I like the little shine it gives behind there. And that is my beautiful new ATG gun. I finally broke down and bought one after I had like a major adhesive meltdown. I had gone to Hobby Lobby and bought these refills for my little AdTech tape runner, and then realized I threw away the casing for it, so I had no way of using it. So then I just, like, you know, had a little mini breakdown and went on Amazon and purchased this for $20. So I'm really happy with that decision. Sorry, I got interrupted there again. So now I'm just trying to figure out the positioning, and I somehow gauged the flowers perfectly, and I love the way the photo just kind of sits behind them. I was going to pop the photo up on Fun Foam, but I wanted it to tuck behind the flowers, so I couldn't figure out how to make that work. So I just left it flat on the page. And now I'm just going to tangle up some thread and put it in 3 spots. I have some pink, some teal, and some, it's a really, really dark purple. And I just add it in a couple areas. I add the pink to that cluster of flowers that doesn't have any pink, and then the purple to that cluster that doesn't have any purple. And then I'll add the teal up in between the pink and purple flowers, up on the left-hand side right there. Now I think I had to cut this out because you couldn't really see what I was doing, but I did use the gold Heidi Swapp texture paste, and I kind of painted it on each of the flowers, in the centers of the flowers, just to give it a little bit more, I guess, depth and dimension. So, and now I'm not sure what I'm doing now, but I will be, oh, here, I was looking for something for my title. I wanted the title to be This Is Us, so I used those kind of bluish teal colored glitter letters there that say us, and those are actually ones I cut using my Silhouette portrait, and it is a font called Sherry that I got from dafont.com. And I actually went through and I cut out like a whole alpha of it, and I put them in that baggie you can see way over on the right hand side. And then I pulled out my Amy Tangerine stickers for the little tiles that say This Is. And here I saved you the, I guess, pain of watching me. I had these die cuts of a flamingo and a pineapple, and they have gold foil on them, and they had a really thick white border around them, and I didn't like that, so I cut it off. And then this little Happy Days is from a 3x4 card. It said Happy Days Are Here, but I just wanted the Happy Days, so I put that up there. And again, they're gold foil, which I know Missy is into the foil a lot. So I'm adding those. And then the sequin mix that I'm going to use is the Sweet Summer Vibes. And I know it's unusual for me. Usually I use like 4 sequin mixes, 3 or 4. But today I chose just to use this one because I felt like everything that I needed for this layout was in it. It has those little flowers and then some kind of teal green color sequins in it, and then some gold seashells. So it turned out perfectly. And I'm just going to kind of layer them around the page where I feel like it needs a little, you know, something there. And pretty much that's going to be the layout. I think after I record, add the date, and I just write that on underneath the us. And that's pretty much the layout. So I want to say thank you for watching. Please head over to the blog and see what Allie is doing this week. And also check out Instagram and you can see what we're all working on. We have been coming up with some really gorgeous scrap lifts of Missy the last couple weeks, and you should definitely check out what the other sparklers are up to. So I guess that's the end, and I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!